And welcome in to be our guest, or it could be on the go, because lots of times you go on the go to see some treasures of the world. Well, guess what? First United Methodist Church right here in Montgomery has brought some treasures to us. Lots of times, Virginia, when people travel, they look for religious art because it's some of the most magnificent things that have ever been done, whether it's nature, angelic, who knows?
Beautiful.
It's beautiful no matter how you look at it. We have two special guests today, Suzanne Scott and Liz Land, and you are volunteers extraordinaire at First United Methodist Church. Probably never see your families much because I know I get the word. And this is like your fifth year. Fifth year, I thought it was fifth year to bring the Religious Art Festival. Give us the details.
Well, Susan, you want to give the rundown?
All right. Well, we're starting on Friday, January the 29th.
Okay.
And Barbara Davis, who we've brought a couple of her pictures, she is a local artist who is just phenomenal. She's going to be doing a workshop which is already filled, but she has a time from 11 to 12 that the public can come and watch a demonstration that she's going to do. We brought with us one of her cloud pictures, her skies. She's known for doing that. And I also wanted to bring a picture that's special to my heart.
Okay.
I had a daughter that got married in May, and something that Barbara does that's very special is she paints live events. And we had her come and paint the reception. And it's wonderful. She does it the entire thing during the reception, and everybody can go up and watch, and I can look at that and just I can tell you exactly who the people are. She'll put in who you want, and it's a wonderful memory. If you have a photograph, it can age over time, but that's just a piece of art that I go by and smile at every day.
And obviously that one's not up for sale at the festival.
No.
Will some things be sold at the festival?
Actually, they're not. None of them are for sale.
But to continue what Susan just told you about, we're having a hymn fest that night. Several very unique aspects of it. And one is that Barbara Davis is going to paint the hymn fest. She will be in the church while it's going on. Live. And the hymn fest, the theme of the whole weekend is creation. So everything is focused toward that.
Right.
And our new organist, Josh Bullock, has written an anthem for his former teacher. And he will be dedicating that in memory of Linda Gill, our organist who died.
Yes.
And so we're excited about this brand new anthem and a lovely hymn fest. And then comes Saturday,
and we've got some new things this year that we're excited about. The art show will again be open Saturday morning, and the art show is members of the church that are artists, and it runs the gamut from oils to watercolors to sculpture, needlepoint. We have some really incredibly talented people, and it's always fun to see what everybody brings. But that's open in the morning, and we also have Jason Borders, who is the professor of religion at Huntington and also head of the department, is a member of our church and a phenomenal speaker. And he's going to do a talk on Genesis and just relate it to what Genesis says about God and about us and about our relationship with God. And it should be very interesting. Those will both be at the church. And then this is something new that we're doing this year, from 1:30 to 3:30, we're having over at the planetarium, the Season of Light, which will be really fun. It's $5. You do need to call the church in advance, just because we need to know numbers.
That's the only thing that's a charge on the whole.
Yes, that's the only thing.
Right.
And you don't pay in advance, you just pay at the door.
At the planetarium.
But it's going to be a story about what the astronomers thought about the light, the star that the wise men followed. And then they're going to tie other religions in and their traditions and how it all relates together.
Okay.
So that should be a lot of fun. And we're going to then, I guess that's all that we'll be doing that day.
And then Sunday, the exhibit is still going on in the fellowship hall. But Sunday afternoon, we're going to have a movie for the kids, complete with popcorn. It's a Disney Earth. I love it.
You got my
and then Sunday afternoon, we're having, after that, at 4, we'll have an evensong, which in the Episcopal Church, they still do a special sort of service, but again, it will be about creation and will feature our ensemble, which is a smaller group of singers not the whole choir, but a small group of singers. So
And they've sung all over the place,
Yeah,
locally and in Washington, D.C. Very talented group.
If I wanted to come, or I had some children I wanted to get together to come,
Mm-hmm.
what would I need to do?
just be at the church for the Disney movie. We're leaving you all a brochure with all the times. Anybody can call the church. It's 834-8990.
Okay.
And that's the number you do need to call if you want to make a reservation for the planetarium.
Okay, 834-8990. Okay, we're going to put that on
Okay,
the
please.
screen so folks can see that. Like you say, everything else there is free.
All free.
And so can they get, in other words, you have the brochure, it's obviously been mailed out to some people, but can they call that number and get a brochure? Or how do they?
Yes, they could.
Because, I mean, obviously, we've gone through a gamut of different things that are
Right.
happening there.
Yes, yes.
It will also be on our website.
FUMCmontgomery.org.
Right.
Okay.
What's so nice about this is basically what this is an enrichment and enlightenment provided by First United Methodist
Right.
Church
Yes,
for our community.
It's exactly. It is.
And you're
it's
not
an
asking
outreach.
us for anything.
No.
Just to come and be a part of
That's
it.
just,
That's it.
that is so
Yeah,
delightful.
Wow.
Well, sharing is what it's all about.
Thank you.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you both so much, and thank you for doing this every year.
You're
Thank
more
you.
than welcome.
We
Yeah,
appreciate
Your
it.
volunteers
Thanks,
extraordinary, as
Leslie.
I mentioned. And just remember this, it's on the go. What a wonderful way to see some wonderful art and at the same time see all that just one small, it's not a small, but one church in Montgomery, Alabama has brought to you as citizens. And we'll be right back right after this.